All right, so we're gonna try to do something again here. I know I made a video on Instagram or tried to make a video on Instagram, and talked about some things and said we had some goals of trying to create some more content and maybe try to start a conversation. Um, I mentioned my big brother Earl, my best friend, you know what I'm saying, kind of partnering this whole idea and trying to get this thing figured out. So I got him with me today. Um, and we're just going to start that conversation. You know, yesterday I talked about self care and the things that you can kind of do to take care of yourself, you know what I mean? And try to take care of your mind and your body and your soul. Um, you know, I felt like we got some good feedback on that. And so we had an opportunity to try to do something different. This is not the Instagram live. I don't know if I did the Instagram live thing. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Like I said, this is new, but we're gonna keep on trying. Figure it out as we go.
You got to start somewhere, Chuck.
Huh?
I said you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. So, well, I mean, I think you was kind of telling me that, you know what I mean, you just got to create some content. And that's what I kind of said I was doing yesterday, just create some content. And, you know, that's kind of what we're doing now, really, is we just create some content. So, um,
I
I
know.
did send a shout out to you, you know, saying yesterday, and I kind of said you was kind of really my partner in this, and as far as the whole brainstorming thing. So I'm glad that we got to be on here, and so yeah, I mean, I just real quickly just want to introduce you to the ones that don't might not know who you are that may see this on my stuff, you know what I mean? But this is Earl Gilmano, and man, you are one of my best friends, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
I consider it an honor to call you my big brother, you know what I'm saying? And
Appreciate it.
I think it's important that we have these type of relationships, man. And if I've never been able to do it before, I want to do it now in front of everybody and give you your flowers and say that I really do appreciate you and what you've been in my life and my family's life. So that's real stuff.
Hey,
Uh,
man, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Same to you, man. Same to you as well, bro. Uh, it's been a long time. uh, it's crazy how the years you look up and it's 10, 15 years gone by, and the world has changed and everything in it. So it's definitely a blessing to have some consistency. People that can keep you grounded and keep you grounded and try to help keep you on track. Don't let you get too far astray. Everybody has had they slide every now and then. So that we only human, as they say. So yeah, it's good to have good people in your life. And yeah, you've been a part of my life for a lot of years now. And your family, y'all all mean a lot to me. I love you guys. And yeah, it's just good to still be here, bro. Cause Lord knows, either one of us, we might not have made it to this point. Definitely wouldn't have without him, taking care of us and protecting us. So, but yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
I mean, we was talking about because you know we've been having a conversation for a little while before we started making this video, and we were just kind of talking about it, right? That even through a lot of the kind of the trials and things we see now, there's a lot of other places we could be at, right? You know what I mean?
yeah,
And so,
true.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Certainly
just
feel blessed in the end.
yeah, definitely that. So all you young cats out there, y'all make sure, man. And young cats, man, you can be 30. And I mean, 31, 32, you're a young cat. Pay
I've been
attention.
old my whole life.
Man, I just saying, man, just pay attention, man. If you're not paying attention, you're not listening. you're not observing them L's ain't lessons. Oh man, it gets so hard. Cause if you don't make that L a lesson the first time, I promise you're gonna see it a second time. And so I'm just telling you, pay attention. That mirror is your best friend. Cause ain't nobody did it, ain't nobody made the decision. Everything come back home to you and that mirror. So definitely pay attention. So what's the so you said you was talking about what you said you was talking about health and wellness?
Well, so yesterday I really just kind of got some motivation while I was kind of out running. I hadn't been able really to get out and run like I wanted to over the last kind of month. Maybe ran once or twice a week, I guess, and,
Yeah.
and hadn't ran in maybe a week and a half. And I mean, we've been talking about trying to do some kind of podcast or start trying to engage in this medium. I mean, we've been talking about it for what, about a year or so,
Something like that.
you know what
Yeah.
I mean, and trying to kick around how to do this. And we've sat down and shot one pilot, right? This is kind of our second attempt, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can say that. I do want I do want that one posted because I remember having a couple gems in there on there. There's a couple gems, some good knowledge on there, metaphorically speaking. So
Man,
yeah,
I think I need to look at the my editing software I got on here. I need to put a little extra work in that and see what we can do with that other one because it was good. Like I said, I kind of messed it up at the end.
yeah, I'm gonna start doing my best to become more literate in this world. Also, uh, I befriended somebody. She's a web designer. I'm gonna talk to her and try to bend her ear a little bit about some of this type stuff as well. See if that's something that she deals with. But yeah, man, as soon as we get some type of uh, we're able to edit and piece together everything. I mean, I don't know. I think, man, there was this one cat was talking about. It's like, man, if you just do PowerPoints and talk over the top of them,
Yeah,
it's
I mean I mean we could do that right now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but yeah, I think that's how you said like you do that so you can set your background, then you do the overlap, um, like the screen with picture and picture, whatever it is, where you put your the other our faces over the top of that, and then you just boom, you bring up your subject matter and you have your discussion, and then you move on to your next clip.
Yeah.
So um, I mean, yeah, that's something that I probably plan on doing myself. So I hated PowerPoints when I was going to school. I didn't do very I didn't do very well with them. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm all right with them. I can make them do what they do. I'll fool around with it. I'll try to fool around with it this week. And like I said, the Google Drive, man, that's like the easiest way for that I know for us to share files for free, right?
uh,
And
I
you know what I mean?
I'll look into it. I've never used it. So, but yeah, I'll put it on my phone or on my computer and see what's going on with it.
Yeah. And it's just like, it works out in the cloud, it's just a cloud drive that we can share, you know, and whatever the file in there, we can both edit or we can both add to the file. And you know what I'm saying? It'll be a folder, right?
Yeah. Now listen, anybody who watches this, what I'm saying, you can hit like, subscribe, whatever he gonna put this on. But we need comments. Hey, you got some suggestions? Y'all people know a way to push us to propel us to the information that we're looking for. 'Cause I mean, our wording might not be correct in exactly what we trying to do or what we're trying to accomplish. So uh, all meaningful information is appreciated. You know, so
Well, in
it's
any
like
participation, right? That's something that
right,
I said at the end of the video, right? Is what I think we're trying to do is start a conversation
right,
that's going to create the narrative of our experience, right? And not just our experience, but our community's experience, right? The people that we're sharing it with, you know what I mean? Um,
right.
and if they, if anybody wanted to join the conversation or suggest a topic or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? All that is valued for sure. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm upset because it looks like Green Bay's gonna win, and my family will be happy. You know what I'm saying? So whenever this gets shared, y'all know what day it is, and I'll be upset. Then too that Atlanta did not get into the playoffs, and the Packers seemingly will.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaking in itself for you. So sorry for you. We wasn't even in the running, so I'm chilling, man. Football been over for me.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm not even gonna give y'all a promotion right now as to who y'all are, who I'm worried about.
Uh,
Bam.
it's not. I don't have anything against the Packers. In fact, I like the Packers. I like the organization, the history of the
I'm,
organization.
I'm rooting for the D. I'm rooting for Detroit.
I
That's
am
what
too, actually. I'm gonna say that too.
I'm rooting for Detroit. I'm
Yeah.
rooting for Detroit. I'm rooting for the city of Detroit. They need to win. I hope them boys. And I hope the Lions. They really understand what they've accomplished because that shit don't happen every year. So I really hope they go out there and play. 10 toes down and try to. I want them to play like my Giants. Oh damn! See, look, I just gave them a plug.
Oh man, anybody
I
that's
wasn't
on here
supposed
that
to give him
knows
no
you know
plug.
that you're a
I
giant.
wasn't supposed. I wasn't supposed to give him
Sorry.
a plug, but I want to play like my Giants played when the Giants was 9-7 when we beat the undefeated Patriots. We was the first 9-7 team in the playoffs, and we beat a team that was trying to go undefeated. So I'm hoping the Lions play big like that and mess around and win the Super Bowl. You know what though? I don't know, but I might just go. I just might go drop a little something. You know what I mean? Just to see if
Gonna put
that.
some money on them.
I mean, just see if it happens. You know what I mean? Because
You on the you do the
I don't know what the
online
odds
thing.
are, huh?
You do the online thing.
Yeah. So, yeah. Sometimes I probably it's FanDuel and DraftKings who I use it for. But then they got the MGM shit and all that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Disclaimer: we don't know no rights to none of that.
Yeah, I'm not affiliated with any
Yeah,
company that Earl may mention or utilize.
yeah,
And
yeah.
furthermore,
So,
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, we don't need no copyright
Yeah,
strikes. You know what I'm saying? But
try to be sure I wasn't playing any music.
right, all of that, because man, they'll bar the video immediately. Blam! You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
let
You
me
want
ask you
that?
something. I mean, let's say something, and I don't mean to cut you off, but we're just kind of doing a stream of consciousness conversation right now, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're not really prepared for this. This is just you and me talking, you know. Uh,
yeah, for the most part.
um, with this, you know what I mean? I very well make some references, you know what I mean? That, particularly like maybe music or something like that, you know what I mean? And I don't mean,
Yeah.
I don't do that to take from anything. I do that to enhance the history of the music, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure like mentioning something ain't necessarily a big deal. You know what I mean? It's just it's like just like when you was in school, it's like using something in a sense where you just like you trying to say you started it or it's yours You like
Right,
making
right,
clothes,
right, right,
making
right. But
clothes.
if I like I'm talking about if I reference, you know what I'm saying, uh, a verse or a line,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, I might not be necessarily taking, like for
Oh yeah.
example, what we were talking about earlier. We were talking
You
about
talking
Lil
about like
Wayne,
quote? You
Jadakiss,
talking about
right?
like direct quotes? Is
Well,
that what you
shoot, they
said?
would be, right? You know what I'm saying? If I
Yeah.
say gangsters don't die, they get chubby and they move to Miami, uh, that's a
Yeah.
direct quote, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
who am
I
I
see.
quoting? Am I quoting Jadakiss or am I quoting Wayne? It depends on the mood and the context of the conversation or which song I'm referring to in the moment, right?
Yeah. I
You
hear
feel what
what
I'm
you're saying.
saying?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on where that conversation is at the time. But Jada wrote it, right? You know what I'm saying? But Wayne spit it too, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other instances of that taking place. So
Well,
I
yeah, like
mean,
we talked about that too, like with Jay and Biggie, right? We know that happened. You know
but
what I'm saying?
that all comes down to the individuals though.
To the artist, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
mean,
might not get no rights in that because I ain't no artist though. You know what I'm saying? That's
right. That's what I said. I'm pretty sure they take into consideration who it is that's doing it first off,
they make
and like
phone call.
yeah, or and the context that they doing it in. But like you said, that comes. I mean, like I said, that comes down to the individual. Like, do they feel some type of way when that other person, used it? So
Yeah,
I mean, but now, yeah, we nobodies. So what I'm
right.
saying, we ain't got to worry about all that. Hopefully, you know what I mean.
Until they send you a cease and desist letter.
Right. Yeah. Hey man, like when they made boy paint change his car color. Man, I was so
Yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
believe they sued him, bro. Like I can't believe they sent him they found out who he was and sent him a letter and
Yeah.
said, "Man, you need to change that, or else we finna hit you."
Well, did you see? Dang on, man! I'm trying to move for Baylor to try to get in the shot, and I just got dunked on. But have you looked at the Shannon Sharp interview with Cat Williams?
Hey man, it's pretty deep. Cats all over the place now,
Cat is
man.
he is all over the place for one thing. That's a fact. But what my man said, he said Disney sent him a cease and desist letter.
I didn't see the whole. I ain't watch.
If somebody send me a cease and desist letter, I'll stop. I guess you know what I mean.
Hey, that's the thing. I ain't watched the whole thing. The part I watched
Boy, he tripping.
when he was talking about how he left home when he was 13.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, what? I was like,
What?
hold up. I said, what?
Man,
Said he left, man. Said he had 2,500 and left the crib and went to Miami.
that's what he
At
said.
30, yeah, said he left the crib himself,
That's what he said. Said he hitchhiked.
bro. Said he
Got
hopped
in the
in,
truck. Got in the truck.
yeah, in the trailer. Like what?
Look, man, if you get in the truck on I-75, man, look, they gonna
And
find
we
your
talk,
body. You
and
know
we
what
talk
I
about
mean?
30. We talk about 30 years ago.
Yeah. You don't remember, man? Don't get me talking, man.
But I mean, man, I mean, he said Jesus was his big homie, man. So who
That's what he
knows, man?
said. I ain't mad at none of that. I don't know nothing about. I don't know none of
Yeah.
it to be true. I think it's funny. I've heard some. I heard what Kevin Hart and his partners talk, kind of clowning back with him. It's funny. That's all I can say. It's all funny.
Oh, bro, they said somebody else had something and clap back at him. Who was it? But it was like a rapper or somebody. It
I don't
was,
know. I mean, Ice Cube
I
said
think it was
something, but it
I think
wasn't really like
it
a
might have been
clapback.
Ludacris. It might have
Oh
been
yeah,
Ludacris.
Ludacris made a verse. Yeah, he did. I seen that. Yeah.
I was like, man, but I just said though, like, what? Man, like what is he really doing? Like, what's his purpose really with, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that.
Man,
What?
man, like some of it, I don't know. I'd say I'm rooting for Cat, but like, I ain't got no, I don't believe necessarily no Illuminati stuff. I know I shouldn't even said that because I'm gonna get you started on some mess. Uh,
I ain't got nothing to say about it. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't think that all them guys are necessarily against him. I mean, I don't disagree with some of the things that he said, and I love all them guys. Yeah, I love Ricky Smiley. Uh, Cedric, I love all them guys. You know what I'm saying? But
Man,
there ain't
I
no
mean,
way Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer was as talented as Bernie Mac. I said it. Ain't nobody else said it. I said it. You know what I mean? I mean, some of them things anybody gonna really agree with. You know what I'm saying? Really,
I mean, yeah,
truly. But some of the
out of
things,
them three, hey, out of them three, yeah, Bernie Mac was
man,
there
what?
too.
I don't know if Cedric don't write his jokes. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like, I could believe that.
I mean, there's a lot
Considering
of people that don't necessarily write their jokes or that. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Cedric, Cedric punchlines and like, I don't know,
Cedric is a professional.
right,
He is the entertainer. He gonna do the job.
right, and
Yeah,
so he come with the antics along
man,
with
he
the
gonna do the
joke.
whole nine. He is like the
Yeah,
ultimate host to me. More, you know
yeah.
what I mean?
So,
More than Steve Harvey was. Cedric the entertainer, like you know what I mean?
man, and but Steve Harvey, man, I'm just saying, I don't.
I'm not a huge fan of Steve Harvey, but you can't say he ain't have no specials because he had at least two or three. I don't know if they was Netflix, but they came out on something.
I don't even care about none of that, bro. I ain't never heard his name and been like, "Ooh, I'm finna watch that."
I
That's just
mean,
me.
I don't watch some of them when I remember one where he talking about where he went to Africa. Uh, I mean,
Bro,
I remember some. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never been my favorite. You know what I'm saying? He all right. Now, as far as
hey, my comedian list, bro. My comedian list is weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the classics. You know, the classics is on there. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying?
who you
Yeah.
calling a classic then?
I mean, like Red Fox, Richard Pryor. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Those when
Put
I was
George
coming up,
Carlin on there.
George, the white dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the white
I
dude.
like him. He
Robin
got.
Williams.
No, I don't fuck with Robin Williams. I don't fuck with Robin. He was alright, but I don't fuck.
Crazy.
Excuse my language. But I don't do Robin Williams too much. But let's see who else. What was that? Man, okay, it was just I was just gonna say it. He played he was the daddy in to Kid in the Kid Play movie.
Oh,
Harris.
man, God, Harris,
Was it Harris? Robert Harris, something like that?
Robin Harris. Yes. Oh yeah, he was funny, man, because he was in Harlem Nights.
Wasn't he Bebe's Kids? He did Bebe's
Well,
Kids.
he wrote the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Faison did the voice
Yeah,
in the
okay.
show, but
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Bebe Kids was his baby. Yeah.
he had a stand up bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was his concept. He
Yeah.
came up with
Yeah.
Bebe Kids. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Him.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you know.
certainly was a great.
But yeah, so now you jump forward, like, I like Eddie Griffin.
Yeah,
Uh,
Eddie
I,
Griffin is
uh,
slick. Man,
I
Chappelle, you
mean,
didn't
I
say
like that.
Chappelle's name yet.
Yeah, I like Chappelle. I just watched his Dreamer last night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chappelle, he definitely in there. You know, bruh. And see, Chappelle is I'm really fucking with him so tough because he bucking.
Man,
He
Chappelle like really means a lot in my life because I was what like I was a junior and senior when his show came out. You know what I'm saying?
the Chappelle show is the greatest skit show It passed in living color. For when it passed in living color for me, I was like, yeah. So it's Chappelle, then in living color, and then maybe Saturday Night Live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
didn't like
Chappelle.
Mad TV.
It was alright, but they will get cornball.
That was too much.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Uh. See, man, it just don't make no sense, right? I was just telling you, and I know we jumping all over the place. This is that stream of consciousness right now going on. But I'm playing my player. I just missed an open layup, right? But then
Man,
I just made a contested dunk that's beyond my player's skill set right now.
how is it beyond it? Sometimes you power up. Sometimes you
Yeah,
overachieve,
when the
bro.
game wants you to power up, for sure.
I'm just saying, sometimes you underachieve, sometimes you overachieve. That's life, ain't it?
I guess so.
You know what I'm saying? Every now and then we do something
I'm not
unexpected.
saying there's not a lesson in there. I'm just saying it's not man, that's the algorithm doing that. I don't even take credit for that dunk I just did. You know what I'm saying? I just was in the right spot. You know what I mean? I'll take credit for that much. You know what I mean?
Your virtual player felt like he was powered up, man. So he did something that if he was that caliber player, he would do it more often. It's showing you the potential. It's showing you what's there. You gotta keep
I hear you.
striving.
I
Yeah.
hear you. I hear you.
Listen, the first thing you need to understand, and anybody who any of you 2K cats out there, you know what I'm saying, this might help you too. First thing you need to understand is your jump shot. Your jump shot needs to be you need to be fluid with it. You need to know it inside out. Once you do that, you good. Because now the way you playing the game, you should know yours because you're going ground up and you ain't gonna be getting no VC. So, you should know your jump shot. But once you know your jump shot really, really, really well, you can set your points up like the next play, if you make another player at another time, you can make the player's shooting ability
Oh,
lower. You know what I'm saying? And because the shooting abilities cost, I think they cost the most.
look, man, you talking about them roids, man. I'm gonna get on you like
I
Cat
ain't on
get
no
on.
roids,
You ain't gonna
man.
come in here, boy, boy,
Uh,
boy, boy.
I'm talking about, man. I ain't about on the roids, man. Hey,
Yeah, you going
if I pay a trainer, if I pay a personal
inviting
trainer,
them.
hey man, I pay the personal trainer, man. I don't know what you talking about,
Inviting
man.
them.
I
Okay.
had the trainer come in, man.
So yeah, you can go buy the points, or you can do an old school. Like I guess I'm an old school gamer. I put the physical attributes up, and then I know how to dribble.
Oh
I
yeah.
know how to shoot. So I play the
Hey,
game,
go play in the red.
huh?
Go play in the red. Come on, I log on right now. I'll take you in the red. Let's
He
see
ain't
how
ready.
we
He ain't ready. I know he ain't ready for that, bro. That's what I'm saying. I know where my guy's at. He ain't ready for that. Man,
But you
I'm a solid like B
what bid
minus player, bro.
what bid you make, man? What you make?
Um hold on. What'd you say, love? No, love, not right now. Um I'm 6'9" small forward, interior threat. He's just a regular dude, right? You know what I'm saying? Uh,
What's it? Can he shoot? Can he shoot?
he can shoot. He's an interior threat, right? So he's supposed to be good around the basket, but he doesn't really do great around the basket. Uh,
But so
and
so
he's
he
got a
can,
little bit of a mid range. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
what's a little bit?
so what?
What's a little bit?
He got a mid range. That's the next. You know what I'm saying? I focused on the close shot, and then I go out. You know what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
like what's a number? Like is it 70? Is
Yeah,
it
like
80?
75, 75.
Okay, that's decent.
Yeah.
Can he shoot the three?
Nah.
All right, so you ain't got no 3 point. So
His
what?
three points like a 50. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, oh yeah, you stunned. So you must be a dunker. You must got that dunk somehow.
Man, I thought I did, but he don't be talking about nothing. Man, I'm
You
too
know how to do you know how to do the precision dunks? You got to push down and up on the right stick real fast, or up and down on the right stick real fast, almost like you playing Street Fighter type motion. And you'll try to dunk on people, like the meter will pop up.
Okay,
Try that.
word up. You said you like down and up on the stick
Yeah, on the
when you
right stick.
dunking.
Yeah, when you go into the rim, do it
Yeah.
as you go, and they're gonna try to. You're gonna see the meter like you shooting a shot. It's gonna pop up, and you got to time it right. But they gonna try to body whoever in front of them when you do that though.
Okay.
So when you get a chance on there in the game you playing now, when you got a step and you go into the basket, down and up real quick. Like I said, like you playing Street Fighter or some shit, trying to do a damn Street Fighter move,
Yeah.
and he should take off.
Do you shoot with the stick or the button on here? I shoot with the button. You know what I mean?
I shoot open threes like standing still with the button. But I use the stick because I shoot the leaners and the fadeaways and turnaround jumpers and all kinds of pull ups and shit. Like I said, once you learn how to shoot with your player, everything is at your disposal.
Yeah. Okay. So I took that under advisement. I draw the foul with the stick, anyways. You know what I mean? Yeah. His offense ain't up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and
So did he try to dunk on him?
I didn't. Nah, I wasn't trying to dunk right
Oh,
then. I was just
oh
trying.
okay.
I did an up and under with it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, though. You know. Uh, but yeah. Anyways, I'm in the gym. I ain't on them roids.
Oh man, that boy tripping.
I'm gonna hit my foul shots too. You know what I mean?
I'm in the gym. Hey,
Hey,
well, man, I come scoop you, bro. We go here, I take you in there, see what they real life about, man. You know what I'm saying? Put you out there
I
with,
ain't ready like that. I ain't barking like that, man. I'm still in the gym, man. Just let me get in the gym,
hey,
man.
put you in there with the wolves. Hey, it's the same thing. All you do is gotta go out there and hoop, man. Just
Man,
go
I'm
out there
gonna
and
play
hoop.
ball. You know what I'm saying? Like if I, you know me, if I'm not making shots, then I'm distributing. You know what I mean? I'm like I don't average a triple double, but I average around 8 assists, 8 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? With 13 points, something like that. You know what I mean? I might get a double double. You know what I mean? I'm not. I don't average no double double. I don't think though. You know.
Are y'all videoing right now?
Yeah, we recorded now. Noah, this is getting
uh,
posted. He gone. See,
uh,
he thought. Yeah, he thought he.
hey,
Funny.
tell him he did the whole hair flip and everything on
Oh,
camera.
did he do it? That's funny.
He said he did the whole hair flip and everything, bro.
Oh, we
Yeah,
posting this now. This is just go. I'm gonna call this a stream of consciousness.
yeah, man. This is kind of an introduction into a bit of our psyche. You know what I'm saying? How we function. Not necessarily on the on the on a serious level, but more so on a relaxed level. You know what I mean?
Hey man, well really and truly, even when we first talked about doing this, I was like, I was, checking in with the big homie. Hey, you know what I mean? This is, we just rapping, you know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. We checking in. I don't, we don't never see each other no more. Uh
Right.
Very sad. I didn't get to see you over these holidays, you know what I'm saying? That was really kind of the next thing I was gonna ask you about, see if you had seen D's boy over the holidays, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's just us right here, right?
Yeah, I saw he brought the little one up after the holiday, you know what I'm saying? I with the with the whole situation with my personal life, I was at the crib, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do too much of nothing. So
But he bring him
yeah.
over though. He bring him over to see you.
Yeah, he came over here, he brought him over here to see everybody, he talked because Trey and them be here, but he brought him over here to this and then after that, Amy had kept him. His grandma kept him for overnight, and I went over there and saw him over there.
That's cool. That's cool. I know, man. I'd like to see him, but I didn't even come down there this Christmas and New Year's. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even
Yeah, I
try
didn't.
to link
Man,
up and see the baby. You know?
I didn't call. I didn't call my people out in Texas. Nothing. I just, I mean, you know what I've been dealing with. So it's just like all I was focused on was taking my ass to work.
Yeah, I dig that.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
I'm trying to go to work. So, but yeah, I'm glad it's passed. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? I got a new lease on this year. I'm just gonna try to make some stuff crack, get some stuff going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I kind of feel the same way. I'm trying to just keep on steady grinding. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect. I ain't got no big plans or nothing like that, but I want to continue to kind of be moving forward. I guess you know what I mean.
Uh, Shoot, shit.
I ain't made no resolutions, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I might have some goals. You know.
Man, well, my resolution is to be in much better shape this time next year.
I did that.
Uh, and just with the way everything gonna shake out, man, I'm gonna be completely free, no hindrances, none of that. It's no excuses for me not to get out here and get something. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I mean, I might not be 25, but I'm gonna be in a 25-year-old nigga situation with the knowledge. Like, you know what they tell you? Oh, if I knew what I know now,
I hear you.
it's gonna be that situation, except I'm this age. So I'm just gonna try to compress 20 years into like 5 years. Go out here and work on educating myself and. And add different facets to my financial portfolio. I was just looking into this company last night that they give you an audition. They give you a certain amount of fake capital. They got a program. You go on there if you can make 10% profit in a lot of the amount of time that they provide, they pretty much allow you. They fund all your trading, and then you split the profit. And if you continue to make money at the rate that they want you to, you you gain higher percentage of the profit margin. You start off at 50%, but let's say you're doing really well and you keep hitting all your targets, then it can go up to 60 to 70, or you almost getting every dollar that you bring in yourself. But you got to pass the testing process first. So I'm gonna start back paying attention to the market, trying to prepare myself for, because you can only do it once. Like you can only take the testing phase of it once, and then they let you in through that. If you don't if you don't pass the first time, then you have to pay a fee to continue to try
Do a
to
course or something
pass.
like that.
Right. Right, because essentially once you pass, they are giving you the money to trade. You don't
Yeah.
trade with none of the money is yours. You know what I'm saying? And it's no penalty to you if you lose money, but you only allotted to like I think you can't, like, if you go 5%, if you lose 5% of the funds allotted to you, then it cuts you off. You're done. So
Yeah.
so they got a way to protect themselves, but at the same time, too, that's the bottom line. They provide you with all the funds to go out here and do big shit. And if you out here doing big things, they reward you for it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you make sure
I'm a
you
pre-
read the fine print on that too.
oh yeah, definitely, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But that's my understanding of it as of right now. It's just they're a brokerage, and you are a broker. but you don't deal with no customers. You don't have no customer interaction.
You just pick the trades.
Yeah, you just do the trades. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be options or forex trades or I think crypto, all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out. But yeah, man, just that's the only thing that I mean that really got me excited. You know what I'm saying? Because I can, if I want to do something, bro, I can do it.
Just learn as much about it as you can. That's all I know to do. You know what I mean?
But I'm just saying though, like for the first time in my life, bro. I mean, like if I say I was just fuck it, I want to move to Montana. Guess what? Cuz I can move to Montana.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the fuck I want to do, I can do. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like that. I mean, I ain't never had that feeling, bro. Like that feeling I ain't never had that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's new. That's something that
And that's
I'm
cool too. And man, I get, you earned that. You paid your dues. You know what I'm saying? Raising your kids, you know what I'm saying? Put as far as all that goes. So man, that's a blessing to be in that spot. You know what I mean? You ought to take it as that. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, I do. I do. You know what I'm saying? But that's where life in this world clouds it clouds our perspective because we tend to focus on the loss, and the loss of what we want, the loss of what you want overshadows the quote unquote silver linings or the underneath layered positives that come from, change or transition. So uh I mean, I'm just trying to see all of that stuff now. The Most High, He don't work like that. It ain't always about what you want. But it's definitely always about what you need. So it was something was needed here, and I'm trying to make sure I fulfill whatever that need was, and hopefully, in the end, it'll help me get to my next level, whatever that may be, whatever may transpire in the next few years. But
Man, it's cool, man. It's almost I don't know, it almost might sound corny, but it's real. Shoot, I'm excited to be with you through the next part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if anybody is still with us and still watching this, they at least understand that we have a very close relationship. And it's obviously one that is organic and not forced. You know what I'm saying?
right,
And if anybody is still left, it's probably folks that know us. You know what I'm saying? So, we appreciate you. We see you. You know what I'm saying? All that. Uh, but yeah, I'm excited to be with you through it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I appreciate it. It's people like yourself. You said that in the beginning. These type of relationships are necessary, especially for I mean for anybody, but for me and like everything is so rooted in our family we're rooted into our family, and that is who we are. And when that's something that is threatened or it's a transition or a change in that dynamic, it tends to it'll make you question yourself as a man. But it's always good to have people around you who know who you are as a man. Because sometimes you forget those things, and
Sure,
or
you're
or
right.
or you not thinking about the fact that you overcame this or you overcame that, or you don't think about the stuff you already don't dealt with. So yeah, it's definitely good to have homeboys, friends, brothers, or whatever your terminology is for that. But yeah, because we really don't outside of if you don't have a woman, you're not married. you don't have your wife or a significant other, you don't really got nobody else that's sympathetic. I ain't gonna say sympathetic, but empathetic to what you deal with, other than another man. So you know, yeah, definitely. It's because the information you get on the backside too, when your homeboy say, "Hey man, well you might want to try this," or you might want to try that, or if it's somebody who don't been through the shit already, who can give you the damn advice or the direction, like, "Hey bro, just go do this or go do it." I'm telling you, it's going to be good for you. You know, so yeah, that's needed by everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
Well, I mean, I know. I was joking around about you always. You've been old all my life, and yeah, you was always older than me. You was always like uh, a not just age, but even in like mentality and maturity. Uh, you were kind of that big brother for me. You know what I'm saying? Not kind of. You are that big brother for me, and it has meant a lot for me to have somebody I know that's just gonna keep it real with me. You know what I'm saying? And I try to do the same thing for you. And I don't try. We bumped heads. You know what I'm saying? Pretty aggressively from time to time, right? You know what I'm saying? But it was always out of trying to hold the other person down. You know what I'm saying? And be that other side, that grounding. You know what I mean?
Right.
Uh, and sometimes, unfortunately, we hard. Sometimes and maybe it is the men thing, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But we certainly are been hard headed and had to bump heads in the time. But I'm just glad there ain't never come a time that we ever,
Well, I'm gonna tell
came
you.
to a point that we couldn't get beyond. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give you one of these gems. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's when masculine energy sometimes it blinds you. You know what I'm saying? You get to, especially if you've been on a good little run, you got a good little streak going, things been going your way. And you start to think that, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, can't nobody tell me nothing. And when that shit start, it's definitely good to have somebody around say, cause you act like a goddamn fool.
Yeah,
Excuse my language. But
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
talking about,
yep,
so
yep, yep.
uh if you ain't got somebody around that's telling you stuff like that, yeah, you ain't got no friends. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't nobody perfect. And everybody needs to be checked sometimes. So, you know.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And so, man, I mean, it's certainly important to keep those relationships intact to maintain that groundedness for sure. Well, man, I have to jump on that other call with my pops now. Hey, you more than welcome in joining us on that. That's the Bible study thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna use the same meeting, but we're gonna have to wrap this up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I mean, go ahead, do what you gotta do, bro.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess since we are wrapping this up, man, I appreciate you doing this with me. We'll try to do some more of this. You know what I'm saying? If folks have watched this, we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We'll try to do some more content, whether it's something this long or shorter stuff. And if you got any suggestions on topics or want to join the conversation, just get a hold of either one of us. All right. You got anything you want to say, big bro?
Oh no, man, I just hey, if you made it to this point, we appreciate it. Like you said, suggestions, comments, concerns, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So just we appreciate you watching the what's this? Number 2
Well, so
pilot.
man, I'm gonna put this out right now. This is you know checking in with the big homies, a stream of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna label it and name it, and you know what I'm saying. If y'all dig it, that's what's up.
All right, bro. I'll talk
Yeah,
to you later.
one.